number 2. Hoping to see something a little bit more competitive than game number 1 as the tips are already flying. Some tips, most definitely. Where are we going to end up at now? Awards dropped. And already a lot of emphasis being placed on this mid lane.
Yep.
There are. All right, that ward is taken away.
Is Red 2 DC'd? Or is he literally just doing this? Oh, he's chill. Okay. Just making sure.
Chilling.
Yeah, he's going to try. Yeah, okay, that's why. He figured he got busted, so he was trying to stick around to maybe get the deny.
Yeah.
Yikes. That's a bit tough.
They still will have a ward on him, though, even if they manage to get that deny. Double observers placed down to try and ensure that he has a bad time.
Oh, it's party hats.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
They're partying.
I actually didn't know you could do that in lobbies right now. I actually took my headset off. I thought someone was drilling into my ceiling.
Oh, no.
All right, we're good. It's just the party hats.
Such a great party time.
It's the 10th anniversary.
True.
It is, in fact, party time. And, you know, I was looking for, like, maybe the Mirana persona. Oh, no, he's got the rare headpiece of the butterfly.
Ooh.
That was always one of the more hard-to-get ones. So there you go. We got a Mirana player is what I'm saying.
I like that. The very cool leaps that come out from that one. All right, well, you'll have to let me know and keep me up to date with what's happening over the rest of the map because I'm just watching bottom.
Right, yeah, you're on Darkseer watch here.
Exactly.
Oh, how about this? Watch them all.
All at once. No, I'm still watching just one at a time.
We must be at like 7 years of this technology. It just created so much for us. It's so beautiful.
Dun, 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 dun.
Sets it all up for you. So you know where everybody's hanging out here. And as expected, though, Clockwork, position 5, into Mirana and Beastmaster. I feel like I see this as probably the matchup Clockwork players have the most in lane was these two heroes for a very long time. And the key to playing Clockwork 5 is running at them level 1 because that guy just threw an arrow. So he's like, oh, you're not leaping away.
Right.
Doesn't want to chase too far, though, unfortunately, because there are many creatures flying above his head right now.
No, absolutely.
Dude, what
and those
is this
things
stupid stuff?
They will hit you. They'll hit you pretty freaking hard, man.
Sorry, rude. I shouldn't oversell it. It's such a funny thing. Like, it's so hard for some heroes to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. No, and like it's just a spam. It just stays there and keeps messing with you constantly.
But I mean, at least it costs a lot of mana, right? You know, like 30 mana.
Yeah, it's true.
You can only do it 10 times.
They're going to make him easier to kill. It's definitely going to happen. They shouldn't have 250 health right now.
I thought they would get like a number system. I think they might in the future. Like
toss
4
back
hits
red
there.
too.
Oh, nice.
Mid in some trouble. Bottles up through it though and ends up being fine on the backside of it.
That's insane that he has 5 armor. I mean, I know it's only that makes him viable and the hero's trash whenever he loses armor, but it does suck for Tiny trying to do tossback plays into a tower.
Oh yeah.
Because so many mids just die there.
Right. Well,
especially
understanding
int
the limits. Right. So back towards this bottom side, trying to get into the Ring of Health. Seeing it's pretty hard to come on in and really contest these guys. We'll probably need a Clockwork rotation if they want to get any kills, but should be able to still farm pretty effectively down here no matter what. For both teams, I would imagine. But getting a couple denies here and there. Still, lane's looking good for DogChamp. Got that root. Bloody 9. Moving over.
He wants that Lotus.
Oh, the root, though. It stops him from getting the Lotus. Oh, my God. That's annoying.
Yeah, he still has lots of leaps left here on the Mirana, too, so he feels comfortable just running after him and continuing this pressure. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, he got the deny on it, too. Nice.
That's very good. Now, down bottom, Albino Zebra was able to pick up the little Lotus, pass it over to the Faceless Void, so he'll stay comfortable on the bottom side of the map there. Still getting good farm for both of those cores. Kids pushing out the wave. 17-3 versus the soon-to-be 21-3 of that Storm Spirit.
Yeah, I took a look at mid. It's just been pretty chill. I mean, he was doing some pulls under the Radiant Tower just to keep him from getting some last hits, so trying to slow down this Tiny. Obviously, a hero that tends to win most of the last hit battles just because of the outright damage that you have with the tree, but Red 2 just doing a great job here. And they're probably going to go 1-for-1 on the runes.
Again, backing away and spamming with what damage he can. Still saving that level 3 point on the Darkseer in case there's an opportunity to go for some vacuum play. But at least for now, everything going quite well. They do have... I mean, I feel like both teams scale pretty well into the later stages. That Faceless Void eventually is going to be really spooky.
Yeah, he does have some difficult things to play around. I think Darkseer in general, yeah, like the lane matchup's pretty good for the Faceless Void, but it is very frustrating when your allies get vacuumed into your Chrono.
Oh, yeah.
That can be pretty bad. You also, of course, are just going to be generally versus a pretty survival and aura-based hero that tends to get mobility, so if you trap someone, there's a good chance that Darkseer can still get there and help buff them up a little bit. And later on, the Terror Wave, too, can be frustrating to play around. So there's a lot of little things for this Faceless Void. But if he, in combination with his Tiny, get really big later on, that's big damage.
Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, going through, getting the damage in DNM. Ends up taking down Albino Zebra, who just bit off more than he could chew, thinking he could head through there. Not meant to be.
No, it's a costly toll you got to pay. Twin Gate ain't free. All right, they're going to try and bring both supports.
Do they have it? Ancient Seal is within range. It's not an easy kill to get.
They have to force a bad jump.
Okay, Bloody Nine just walks through and says, fine, I got to go secure this rune. So they're trying to secure the rune down bottom, it looks like, for Red 2. And if they get Reyes on it, this would be pretty big. Big moment. Hits, moves over, and it's going to be up top.
Oh, at least it's a shield rune. That's actually one you're, more so okay with losing, I would say, as the Storm. As obviously with our new rules, that means it's not going to spawn in the next one. So
they're playing together now. It looks like with Bloody Nine. No, Bloody Nine's going to run back through the gate. It looks like.
Yeah, I think he might try and run back through and get to the Wisdom Rune, but I think he's going to be too late. Because he could, like, go through the Twin Gate, run down the left side, and maybe beat them there, since it's going to be pushing in towards TV anyway.
Or thinking about going back onto this Faceless Void again.
Yeah.
Running him down. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is just favoring...
Oh, look at this push up top.
DogChamp. Yeah, this is nice, but they're pulling the creep wave past, so... keeping some pressure off of the tower by doing this. This is really good by DNM. Meanwhile, down bottom, they're chasing onto the Faceless Void and going to be able to find him for the rundown. Easy kill for speed.
And he gets it again with another illusion coming in. He has prevented so much damage.
That is... I mean, Fade might even be in trouble if he's not careful here. He gets slowed down by the... Boar, and will be enough to get him away. But yeah, I mean, they're winning their lanes and getting kills at the same time.
Yeah, really well done. DNM looking really nice on this Terrorblade. And Soji does eventually go back. He grabs the Wisdom Rune, and DogChamp still haven't snagged theirs, but Moose is on the way now, so no one else is going to steal it from him. And... mid lane, they are still just farming it up right now. Dead even on the last hits. A few more denies going the way Red 2.
Setting up, and it's going to be top again. So Kit's able to pick another rune for himself. Illusion this time. Does mean that after Invis, all the runes that are going to be coming up are going to be really valuable.
Yeah, so, yeah, the big ones.
That's important.
It's so interesting now for the Storm players to think about. Like that's actually such good roles for him right now that it wasn't, the haste or the DD. I mean, regen isn't obviously regen's like crazy later, but it's not. It's a little harder, I think, to make work this early on.
Yeah, saving it for the later points is actually probably the best case scenario. All right, rotation picks up a tier 1 token, a cult bracelet, and find this Faceless Void again. Does have Chronosphere ready. Thinking about dropping it, turns to hit. They have an arrow coming in, connecting the long duration stun, but wall already down. Kids, is it going to be enough to take down Red 2? It is. And this is why Faceless Void is so annoying to play against. They bring numbers, extend the fight, and it ends up working into their favor.
Jeez, he was mid-zip animation. Like he had done the whole wind-up. He was about to get right inside of that ball, but stopped in his tracks there. Great kill. Good move in there from the Tiny. And that's going to put him close to his Blink Gold just from getting in on the assists. The kill bounty went to the Mirana.
Yeah, that's big.
What has she got? She's already finished her urn. She's got Tranquils, or well, parts of Tranquils coming out, rather. Just a Windlace and a Boots of Speed. No Tranquils required.
I mean, the scary thing is that if they can start to put the clamps a little bit on this map, it's going to be feeling really good for Felt. And Fade just barely misses this gank that's coming in. Runs into Bloody Knight now. Roar is there. Bring it in the Hellbear, the arrow, the connection. It's more than enough. Trent might have a game on our hands here.
It's starting to feel that way. You know, to rant about Tranquil Boots, I feel like everyone is off of Tranquil Boots right now. Have you noticed that? Most people just do the Boots of Spade and the Windlace because it doesn't feel good to just lose the speed.
Right.
Like, it kind of doesn't make sense. I mean, I guess, like, obviously it costs you 2 inventory slots, but not support. Like, who cares?
No, it's true.
Oh.
Surge.
I mean, although he did get that kill with Chrono, yeah, I'm a little worried about this.
Looks like he's going to be okay.
He's just getting bullied out, though, but at least he almost has his Midas.
Kids finds him. Abba, toss, damage, not quite enough yet. There's going to be the jump away. DNM still sitting pretty, does not have Sunder nor a point to put into it.
No, but couldn't be too sure there, so they let him go.
Yeah. I mean, in the meantime, Fade takes the tower, right? Like, they're pulling it back. The laning stage didn't go terribly. It didn't go well for them, but the last couple of minutes have all been felt.
I'm looking forward to this smoke, though, I'd say, from DogChamp. They need half a level on Moose before they have the full impact of it with the clockwork. They just hook in, drop down the Mystic Flare. They're going to try and give him this wave mid, and then they're going to smoke out, but the smoke's already coming.
They got him. Find him immediately. Moose down. Just trying to get 6, and it's not there.
And Bloody Knight, he finds a use for Tranquil Boots. He just gets sundered by his TV. So he's going to keep DNM farming there. Thank you for your full HP bar, good sir. You go run around and heal back up. But yes, Felt, not letting him get back in the game. They know what they have to do at speed. Oh, wrong place to walk up, my friend. But he's tanky.
Caught. Ice Path. Surge to try and get away. That is going to be the free escape. That's even before the cloak even gets there. Red 2. Hiding off in the trees, the jump forward, and taking the haster and hook shot in, trying to get him with the cogs. Does manage to connect on to this Tiny Kid's not able to get out. Well played.
Dude, I think if Mirana kills the cogs, he might have got out.
Yeah.
Because those were just level 1 cogs. But she thought he was just dead, but he healed so much more than I expected as well. And they were out of spells.
Had a big magic wand charge there.
But yeah, another rune stolen. He hasn't gotten one yet, right? This kid's got the arcane last time too. That's crazy. Great job denying runes.
Absolutely. Well, definitely a little bit of a turnaround there. Faceless Void down bottom has Chrono ready, but is just going to TP away as soon as the TP shows. All the rest of Felt is starting to push in along the top side of the map.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Well, time is certainly of the essence. All these plays getting aggressive right now, lurking on the top of the stairs, getting speed out of this top thing. Fade is just the engine that is driving this game right now, this Beastmaster, and they have to keep up that tempo because I'm looking over at DNM, and all I can think is DNM carries this game. You know?
Dire's top tower.
He's going in for the defusal next.
Interesting.
Type.
Wonder if that's going to be, the disperser, right? The changes to it. I wonder if he's going to end up taking it now. now that it's AoE affecting all of his illusions. I don't
Yeah,
know
I'm
if
looking
that's a build
through,
that-
and I'm not seeing this build happening anywhere else. So this is pretty cool.
Interesting. We'll see if that is the idea that he's going for, if he just wants the diffusal to, I don't know, help deal with whatever.
Wait, don't worry. NA casts are
Moves?
coming in. I'll let you guys know after in a second here. Moves. Oh, nice ice path.
Avalanche toss back, finds them both. Bloody 9. He goes down. I mean, this is scary.
All right, Lyrical. I'm looking through all of the Terrorblade games on Dota 2 Pro Tracker, and who do you think I'm seeing buying Diffusal? If you just had to take a guess for this NA caster, who maybe, who do we have to bring up by law?
Is it Arteezy?
Oh, it's Arteezy, baby.
Oh my God.
He's the only person buying it.
All right. Somebody's been watching the streams. They're still going on or not. Regardless, 14-minute wisdom rooms spawning, taking him now. And DogChamp trying to get their feet under him in this game. I mean, again, we're talking about this in the capacity of like, oh, it's scary stuff and all the rest of it. It's still less than 1,000 gold separating these two teams. Could very much go either way, depending on how these next couple of moves go.
All right, shoutouts. I also found one Charlie game and one Parker game, so we'll spread the love a little bit here. But
like
not
it.
a lot of dispersers though. Just chilling,
Okay.
just diffusaling. I mean, it's a great item, obviously.
True. We are getting close now. The pipe, I believe, is just finishing up. So have that one done and queuing up the Greaves afterwards for the Darkseer. Are they going to be able to find him and do anything?
Top tower
Final Zebra. They reveal. And Fade can't quite get in range there for the roar. But they're going to pressure this tower, it looks like.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So do you just like chill with this vitality booster? That's really all you can do these days now.
Dire's
Go
Darkseer.
back for a Crimson or eventually get into an Octarine or something. But yeah.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, that's what's kind of nice about Felt's draft too, is it's so much mixed damage. The pipe is definitely the highest value though. Faces Void does a lot of magic damage. Tiny, of course.
Right.
Mirana, Jakiro. For sure it's the best, but there is a significant amount of physical too, just because you have a Beastmaster on your team.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a lot of pressure for the defensive capabilities here. And that also includes BKB. BKB does not really save you from a whole lot this game on DogChamp. So, sometimes that's how a Storm can really get back into a game. This, I would say, is more of an Aegis game. And they don't have the best Aegising heroes necessarily. They are going to find kits, though.
Big
God.
hit. DD. The first rune he got, I think. And Red 2 able to make a kill with it, paired together with that Skyreth Mage.
Do you think Moose will ever use his Veil, though? Like,
I don't know, man.
I feel like that was a chemo. He just knows. He's just like, I don't need it. I'd be so terrified.
Save it for the real fight. Did I? Oh, tried it.
Has fallen.
Well, DogChamp hitting a good timing for themselves now. And again, this entire game left with DNM just hitting creeps and getting very farmed for all his trouble.
One very unfortunate nerf for Clockwork, the traveling radius, more than halved for Rocket Flare. I mean, to be fair, it was really broken. Like, you got to see so much while it flew across the map. But, yeah, it feels a lot worse now to just do these cross-map scouts, especially because you're going to do them anyway because you want to, like, push the waves and everything, but now you're just getting less vision the whole time. But I guess it's okay because I still think this hero was, like, best 5 last patch, so that's cool. He needed a nerf.
Hey, didn't even feel like it took a ton because it still gets the job done to some extent, but
Yeah.
definitely can't feel it more.
Under attack.
Well, Helm of the Overlord. They were walking over the area with some wards on him, and now hunting. Red 2. Realize where he's at. Doesn't quite look like it. The rest of DogChamp backing away, understanding that danger. DNM still on the other side of the map, but everybody from Felt is up here, and it looks like they're thinking about a Roche off the back of that Helm of the Overlord.
Yeah, it looks that way. I mean, it's a great thing to steal. I think DogChamp would really love it this game, and they're going to get it just as it's getting a little bit harder for, or staying hard rather for Dire to contest as it is up on this part of the map. Easier for Radiant to play here right now. I mean, they have hook shot, but it's only level 1. So it's lacking a bit of that reach, and they are just way too fast with Beastmaster.
Yeah. Takes it down, gets the Aegis on Kits, and ready to make another move now. So I feel like this Aegis and what they get done with it is so important. Oh my God, and are they going to get picked off right at the start? They're thinking about going. Oh, it doesn't look like it. They're backing away. All right, heads up play by Felt. I mean, that could have gone tragic so quickly.
Yeah, to me, the dream is you go for a play on the earlier end of this Aegis as Felt and try and get a chrono off so that you, at the end of the Aegis, can go for another aggressive play with the chrono again. But doesn't look like they're going to find the time for that because, you know, it's like almost a 3-minute cooldown on chrono. It's already been 4 minutes. I mean, they're trying to get there with Tiny, but it's kind of slow moving across the map right now.
Yeah.
I would just like to see like double value out of this. And he just got his Echo Saber too. He needs to target the Storm Spirit. That is the dream right now. The Greaves, they're still a bit away, but of course the mech will be there nonetheless. They're gonna have to watch for that save from speed.
I mean, yeah, this is a really big window here. If they can blow him up before any of those survivability auras are used by speed, it's going to completely change the game. And I mean, he's getting close to Guardian Greaves. I feel like you said, this is the window where Felt have to get something done. They need to make a lot happen with this Aegis because Greaves, Pipe, even like the Sange for Red too, it's going to make a huge difference in his survivability.
Yeah, that's very true actually. And now they have their own Pipe.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Heading up. Gonna try and take over the Wisdom Rune. Likewise, Bloody Nine already in position to sneak one away from them.
Radiant's top tower
And may even decide to take that Tormentor, depending on how it's working. So good job by DogChamp to understand the way that Felt we're gonna move. Just head away from that entire area. They don't feel under any pressure at all. I think they're handling this Aegis perfect themselves too. But the next couple minutes are going to be telling.
Yeah, what do you do with Felt? Yeah, they're discussing. Tiny's picking Tormentor. He wants Tormentor right now.
Somebody made the call. We're going
high ground. It's like, we'll go high ground. This one's tough, though. If you go high ground and they back, then you can't really go Tormentor.
Right.
structures are fortified.
But what if they don't back, Trent?
Well, then you get a free lane.
Radiant are scanning.
They're going back
That's
in
not really
again.
Moonlight.
Top tower is under attack.
That screams aggression. They want to use this Aegis.
Is under attack.
Showing up. Pipe is still ready. They have all of their summons up front and center starting to take it down.
DNM's going through the Twin Gate. This guy's a madman.
I mean, there's no creep wave here.
Oh, he's just sending his illusion to grab the wave. Never mind. He's a genius. All right.
Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, you
Well
can't send
done.
illusions through. And now the pullback, they find Jakiro. Arrow connection? They're not going, though. Wow. Did they find him too? Fade, he gets caught. Roar and run away. Oh, Felt. It was all so good, and it has started
grab
to
the
turn
Centaur,
very
maybe save
bad. There's no way. He's mega gone. Oh my God. That was really bad.
I know what
Giving
Tiny's
up the
saying
creep
right now.
too.
I know what Tiny's saying. I know what he's saying. I mean, I hope it doesn't say it on comms. But I know what he's thinking. Wish we got Tormentor.
All right, a minute 30 now. They got to get something else. I don't think they're getting to get anything else. I mean, they have 20 seconds until Beastmaster's up, but still 40 seconds until Roar.
Is under attack.
Like, they've hit all their timings now on DogChamp. Scotty, Dunn, what else? The Sanj and Kaya. Darkseer just now getting Greaves. Felt playing a little bit afraid.
Yeah, and the problem with their lineup is that every mistake is so much worse for them than for DogChamp. It's just the nature of playing versus Terrorblade, and DNM just so on point, farming up the entire map right now. He's 4K ahead of a Faceless Void on the team that was like theoretically sort of controlling the game for a while there, getting that Aegis and everything, but versus Terrorblade and versus Naga Siren on this map, it just gets out of hand so quickly.
It's incredibly strong. Yeah, they're going to smoke up now and try and make a go. Aegis, 25 seconds left. If they can find Red 2 and they're heading in the direction where he's going, I mean, this would be everything for them. Can they get this Storm Spirit right now? Moving out. Looking. Hunting.
Oh,
Chrono at the ready.
Does he whip it?
Avalanche. It's there. Oh, he did not have enough, and they saved the Chrono even.
Ooh.
Wow. Big.
I was so worried that arrow wasn't going to get there in time. Nicely done. Beautiful stuff there from Kits and keeping that. Oh, Blight9 trying to escape with the hook shot. He's seen on the ward, but they don't have any additional reach. I say that. Kits is going to hope he comes down the stairs, but...
They're calling for high ground again.
All right, but now...
I mean, it's good,
now,
obviously,
this is good.
but...
Yeah.
Radiant's
You have no Moonlight, but you still have Roar and Chrono.
20 seconds, 15 until Storm. Manta done now for DNM. He is just creating so many items.
Strong.
They've got to get like meaningful things done here. And I mean, they get the tower. Now they go back for the Tormentor. As a lag spike.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
All right, Zebra gets it.
Radiant's top tower.
He's working on that Agnums. He's over halfway there. Have you played Jakiro since the change? Oh, you guess it wasn't... I guess it wasn't everyone with a lag spike. There was a little lag spike, and then he was gone. So he's making his way back here. Oh, look, I have a message from Lyrical. Spike, back ASAP. True. Yeah, well, we can all breathe easy. Don't worry, guys. No plays will happen while the play-by-play caster is gone. It is part of the contract. It's going to be okay. As Mirana farms this up here, as she retreats back, there is a obs here from Bloody9, but that is expiring, so they're going to lose some of this aggressive vision that they have from DogChamp as they're looking to make their way over here. They got everything up and ready to go. They're going to find Soji. Oh, the hook shot into the Mystic Flare. Easy peasy. No chance of survival there. Allies are nearby, though. Considering some potential plays. They're not going to find it. Yeah, they got this big, easy lockdown, though, right? You know, this Mirana, the kills are pretty free. That is why he's trying to build a Yules right now, because he's dealing with hookshot, he's dealing with this Atos, and then, of course, the Ancient Seal, so it's really his only hope. Oh, big item, though, for the Radiant side, the Mjolnir. From that Faceless Void. That's a solid chunk of damage right now. Of course, did get buffed versus illusions, but Terrorblade, not really a hero who uses his illusions that much in battle, much more about controlling the map. Sure, they're still handy in battle and everything, but Darkseer, it's pretty good. He can maybe clear out some illusions. Of course, sometimes killing the illusions is almost bad, and it just spawns another illusion depending on the positioning that you're in, but overall, he needs some damage. He just found some. Things should be a little bit better. DogChamp, though, they're getting closer. The Chrono's here. The BKB is there as well. He's Midasing. The most important thing to do. Was it worth your life, man? Oh, the Midas. Like, they gave it charges, and it still gets them.
It's so
Miracle,
strong.
the Disperser's in. It's a here.
Trent, it's so strong.
The spike.
The spike has it's unbelievable. All these things that I've definitely seen.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I covered you.
You're so good.
Yeah. It's, yeah, there's a disperser. It's in.
I love it. I think it's so strong. And honestly, now looking at this after Void has died, you do got to wonder the heck are the next couple of minutes going to look like here.
Bro, they lost. That's what it's going to look like. This cast got real while you were gone.
Oh,
I'm speaking the truth to them.
Why?
No, it looks bad.
Speak the truth.
Yeah. Never be honest with the audience. It is not looking good right now for Feld. They had some control in this game, but not anymore.
They're getting a little bit of Raxi action while Roche is being taken, which is interesting.
That part is nice, but I also feel like if they get Aegis, they just lose this game.
Well, they did just get Aegis.
Dire's bottom
Yeah.
barracks are under attack.
Can he get the finish though? This would be so sick if they got this melee Rax, but
Dun, 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 dun. No, the Crimson.
honestly, it might have been worth dying
Yeah,
as beasts are tiny.
it's a little sad, honestly, but that's how it goes. Man,
All right. So the reason why I say that this Aegis is so important because I feel like they just win fights still if Red 2 just dies. But
Right.
now that's obviously, a little bit harder to do because he's going to be protected by this giant Aegis Terrorblade. And Terrorblade is just going to be up there now. Because before, the Storm kind of has to be a little bit up there. He dies a little bit, but when you have an Aegis on a Terrorblade, he just walks in. What are you going to do about it?
oh, absolutely. I mean, he's just
though. That's what he's
completely
gonna do.
free. What?
He has
What's
the
gonna do?
answer. He just slapped me in the face with the answer. It's Albino Zebra with the Aghanims. That's what he's
Oh.
going to do.
Wait, they both
know-
have Ags now. Kits and Albino Zebra.
Radiant's bottom tower
All right,
is
those are
under
big,
attack.
big items.
Really
I mean,
huge.
the tiny Ags gets obviously much scarier once you get the crit.
I mean,
Sure, that'll
I'll
be
say
next.
this. I think one of the big components is that Darkseer feels amazing in the early game. Later stages against this lineup in particular, he's not going to do as much. Like, the best aura that he gets in this game, the best illusion he gets is Beastmaster, which is just an aura. Like, Faceless Void illusion doesn't do anything for you. But it might be made up for by the fact that DNM is a monster. But that's one of the other big reasons that Darkseer hates playing against Faceless Void.
Yeah, that's fair.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Waves
Oh,
goodbye.
man.
That's
See you
fine.
later.
See you later.
God, he's got the double cheese, man.
Are scanning.
He's got the cheese and the Greater Healing Lotus for red, too.
The double cheese, yeah. Kind of is, isn't it?
I like
And
that.
although his courier is dead, he does have the ultimate orb here on that storm. So he can even just sell his wand if he wants and get enough for Scythe.
Wait, are they going to get the block of cheese? Speed, chasing, finding, fade, looking, hunting. Can they bring down the Beastmaster? Oh, DNM is there. Roar. He can't TP. Vacuum's still there. Wait a minute. DNM dying. Oh, we're seeing the beginnings maybe of that Jakiro Aghanims. That was a lot of damage very quickly onto Terrorblade.
Yeah, I was thinking that it's actually one of the spells that I would throw at someone who has an Aegis because you just throw this one spell and a couple disables and you bring them down. And then maybe you can save some of your bigger stuff like the Chrono and everything. And the cooldown's not too crazy. It goes down to a minute once he makes his way to 18. But yeah, not able to get there that time. Not a full commitment from the squad. And Storm did sell his one to buy Scythe, so
Radiant's middle tower
Okay.
is under
big upgrade for DogChamp.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Mirana has Yule's Scepter done. I think trying to get towards a Wind Waker maybe. Could be an opportunity there for her. Maybe some other things. DNM at about half HP, starting to beat into another lane of racks. You can see, Faceless Void not even here for the fight, not wanting to show up for this one. So it does appear they're going to be giving up racks. Although with Macro Pyre ready, oh, wait a minute, DNM starting to drop. He gets the Sunder.
Jeez, those just tickle, man. He's got like 40 armor. They don't do anything.
Ice Path, Dual Breath, still a melee rack surviving, and still not a lot of heroes here. Burning him down, trying to do the best that they can with it. Still Invis, thinks about it. Roar, Macro Pyre down. DNM, he's gonna burn. That's Aegis used. Now, do they have another one? Chrono at the ready, looking for it. Jump
it is.
forward, Chrono's connected. Look at that Macro Pyre. It's tearing him apart. Do they have enough damage to kill him off? They do. Red 2 out of mana. Does have a cheese, though. Jumps away. And in the meantime, they're hunting. They're trying to kill Bloody Knight. Not quite going to get him to jump forward. That's the Hex reveal in the turnaround. Red 2 has to jump away, but they hold.
Whoa, wait, Moose? Moose is trying to snipe Mirana? Moose? The backline? Ah, you're crazy!
Atos. Oh, the call. He couldn't get him. He couldn't keep him alive.
He bought his
Moose
blink.
gets the snipe.
That's a sick play. Oh, he was lurking at that camp for a while there.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. And that's, of course, oof, all pure, baby. Stuns.
That's good.
Cascading waterfall of stuns here.
I mean, that's a lot of damage coming from the Jakiro. And if he survives through these, level 20 talent, like, people like to scoff at the macro pyre damage, only 25 extra, but it makes a difference.
I'm scoffing at that. That's
You're
a
not
sad
taking that
number. It just doesn't feel good. 25, really?
It's pure, though. It's pure.
That's just it does 200 damage at level 18. You're giving me 25.
Listen, Dota is
just 10% more.
Dota is a game of thresholds. All right, if that 25 damage gets you the kill, you're taking that every time.
Yeah, but isn't it more likely that 0.4 seconds on my ice path is going to get me a kill?
No, they need damage. They need the damage.
Because yeah, I don't know.
Probably though.
Yeah, probably.
All right, well, Storm, he's got a DD in hand, ready to go, and ooh, bloody 9. Looking, hunting, jumping, hooking. Do they got him? Ice path down, macro pyre to follow, maybe? Does it come out in time? Yes, it is. Good damage out there. Kids just backs away, but the back wall onto all of them. Still burning in the midst of this. Albino Zebra is eventually going to fall. So they take down 2.
That was a great time to get a blink from Speed.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like they were maybe going to get him out of there.
But not able to get the save. Jakiro again throwing down mad damage, doing more than the TB, but of course it's not nearly as focused.
Yeah.
He's able to really get the target that he wants.
I mean, they need more damage out of their Tiny. There's no two ways about it. This guy just needs to hit harder. And likewise, eventually the Faceless Void will too. He's trying to go in towards a Lincoln Sphere, actually, after getting the MKB completed. And up top, ooh.
That's a bad time to DC. At least it paused at an appropriate time.
True.
He didn't run into the cogs yet, at least.
Chrono is ready. Does he want a Chrono here? No hook shot available. This is also Gem. So I think that they just get this clockwork kill. I think it's probably even worth chronoing for if they have to. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe not.
Yeah, probably, because, I mean, Roche isn't for, if they're keeping good track, they know Roche isn't at least for a minute, so there's a good chance, there's a higher chance that Roche wouldn't occur than it would occur if your chrono's down, right?
Right. And meta's down too, so you can kind of, play the angles there a little bit, which is nice.
Okay. Only by a little bit, though. Yeah, that's kind of tough.
We'll see. A couple people are missing as the call. Also getting the kill and then having the ability to go right back in with more chrono afterwards would be huge. But
yeah, I don't know. This is a tough one, actually. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I'll have the time to think about it.
That's right. I mean, Mirana's 2 leaps. I feel like she probably gets Atos, though, because that's still up when she comes down. So he goes leap, Atos. He's stuck there, but Sky's out of spells. He gets hit with an arcane bolt. Then Clockwork walks over and just like, yeah, because he can just wand Force Staff and catch you. And it's like near that dire outpost, so there is a chance that something bad happens to you, like Storm just TPs in or something. Of course, Storm currently doesn't have a TP, so that's good news.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Well, hopefully, Lich is going to be able to get back on soon. Seeing if that guy can get here ASAP.
Sir? Why does Darkseer have a Vindicator's Axe?
It's pretty good armor when he gets stunned. He doesn't have any armor item right now.
That's a really cool choice.
Yeah,
I would never do
Chrono.
that. Yeah, that's really sick. It works in Chrono and just versus this like Beastmaster Roar. Like that's such a good idea though, because like I don't know. To me, I would never want to get that item because it feels so bad compared to some of the other stuff. But he's just recognizing how important his auras are, right?
Yeah.
And although it is a lot of magic damage, he tends to be like roared and then just caught out by summons. But light out coming back soon though. 5 minutes. That generally means like power out, obviously.
Right. Yeah, waiting to hear. Hopefully he's all good. I'm not sure exactly where he's playing from. Licht is from Ukraine and playing in from there. I think Solji, I'm not sure where he's playing from either. But it is one of those things that occasionally playing these online qualifiers, there are some problems happening. But hopefully he'll be back into it shortly. Dude, level 22 Faceless Void right now. This guy, I'm wondering how good this can get eventually, right? Getting towards an Aghanim Scepter eventually, if he could get there, I feel like it might actually solve some of those problems of being able to fight without Chrono even.
Yeah, it does do a lot for you. And obviously, it's nice that it is one of those things that you might just cash out from a Roche because we're heading in that direction.
True.
As it's still relatively even. I do think that DogChamp have a pretty good window. Like, I think if DogChamp get this next Aegis, they just walk down and play around Chrono, and they have a good chance of winning because of their Scythe. But if they don't do that, and these Chronos start getting a little bit stronger, we get ourselves into the 25 talent, perhaps. Void's harder to kill, either if he goes for just bigger Chrono or just for backtrack. Either one's great. And then Tiny, of course, is the ace in the hole. He's the one they really need that big damage on.
Right. Yeah, if he can get there, that would be really, really important. And I mean, I don't know. That is the one other issue with like this Jakiro trying to turn into damage is that like really the only way to amplify your macro pyre is to take that level 20 talent, which we've sort of been memeing about, but does not feel good. Maybe tier 4 neutrals though. You never know. You get yourself, maybe a timeless relic or what have you. That could be a nice way
or
to
get a veil because it's spell damage.
True.
Not just magic, that's pretty solid. 18% is actually insane. Of course, you're assuming he's probably. Well, actually, no. I guess you're assuming he's not. So that'd be pretty nice.
Still waiting, hoping to find something. Mirana almost has a nullifier. I did not realize how farmed she was. So not going that route of the. Not going the route of the Wind Waker. Instead, going in for the full-on nullifier, which is such a good answer for the Darkseer, right? It takes everything off. I mean, Surge, Ion Shell, Crimson, Pipe, tough stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, let's see if we can do any information gathering here. How's our dude looking?
I did some information gathering. It was 7.30E that Veil no longer worked on Cleave. So there you go.
Wow. That's big.
I found out when I didn't realize it got changed.
All right. It says he's currently online. So
that's good.
That's good. We should be underway in just a moment then, hopefully. Or I'm reading that incorrectly because my internet also died. So, but we're back.
Yeah, you eventually got in there. I see them as currently online, like you do.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, join some questionable groups though.
Uh-oh.
Don't go to the Steam page.
Oh no.
It's just those groups that people send you when they don't like you after a game, and he just accepted one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. You get invited to a group named something mean, and he just joined some of them.
No, that's not good.
Yeah. I think that's how he's taking ownership of it.
We should all be less mean to people. I think that would be a good thing to do.
You know what? Dota is just like driving, man. It's like it's that same emotion. Because you don't understand why someone's doing something. You can't fathom why on earth they're doing it, and you're so mad, but they're just this like anonymous blob in your driving situation, and so you get frustrated because you can't control them. Am I right? It's just driving. We got road rage. We got Dota rage.
I feel like the attempt to curb both of those negative impulses would do us all well, but it's not easy. It's not an easy thing to do.
How are people so bad at driving? It's kind of terrifying, though.
Well, yeah. I think it's because what ends up happening is like you get your license and then you just don't think about it that much. And you're like, I know how to drive. Hey, speaking of it, Faceless Void back in, ready to go.
Back in.
Let's go.
Already with the G from Bloody Nine. They're ready to go over there on DogChamp. Let it get settled in there, B9. Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Gotta get the armchairs up there.
Get your.
Oh, that's a nice camera shot there from B9. A little out of frame there.
I like that.
Oh, I know that. That's a mind flayer.
Ah, true. Although I think mind flayers usually have eyes and faces.
That's true. They do. Yeah. I mean, if you can really call it a face at that point, it's not much of a face, but you're right. It is a face nonetheless.
I don't know what the evolutionary situation is that makes a hammerhead worth it, but we're into the game, and
That's a good
don't
shark.
decide to go. Both
Yeah, no, you
teams
bail.
afraid. Okay.
Yeah, you bail. Post pause, you just bail. That's always the correct choice. Never fight post pause.
Okay.
You'll have forgotten something important.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right, both teams trying to get their footing again. There are 2 wards out on the map already. That's one of the other things I like to watch post pause, because you're not going to be remembering where they had vision. Kits is going under one right now. We'll see if either of these catch people out. But a haste.
All right, Lyrical.
What?
I want you to give me the Roche timer. What's it going to be?
I'm saying 24 seconds.
141.
141. Moose?
Oh, 153.
Damn.
I must be at 180 guesses by now. I still haven't gotten one.
You keep changing them though, so it won't work.
Unlucky. That's
the
not
way
how it works.
That's how that works. What are you talking about? Rocket
I
flare.
don't think that matters.
Rocket flare heading through.
I thought you did math. Oh, you did economy. Yeah.
I had a minor in math. Just the minor though.
It doesn't show. Yeah, it was a minor. I can tell.
Red 2. Hanging out in a creep wave. Always dangerous.
Are under attack.
But bottom, oh my god, they're just going to lose their racks.
Oh, those are some mean catapults.
That's true.
They're super siege creeps.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Take him out. Show for a second on the wave. So this Roche is going to spawn with Felt in control of it. This is big.
If they wait here for another minute. You know, you used to say this jokingly at the start of the patch, and then it actually became the meta. So I don't know why I'm
who's
still joking about it.
Who's joking?
Because they are. I'm not. You're right. I'm sorry.
This is how you play Dota now.
It is crazy. I thought once Techies was out, we didn't have to do this anymore, but
It's too strong.
oh my goodness.
They hold.
Thankfully, we got to get rid of some of the camps around this, so it's not as good to do this.
Oh, I like that idea. And make the buffs a little bit worse too. I think the buffs really enable this. The Mighty Mines really strong.
The Mighty Mines, yeah, the 38-minute Mighty Mines.
That's too good. What if the Mighty Mines scaled?
That would be so insane. that would just like ruin some fights in this area. Everyone just gets a 40 HP regen and we just fight forever.
Guys, I'm back in the Mighty Mines. Retreat to the mines.
Go to the mines. Everyone's just buying Diffusal Blade because the mana is the better thing to whittle away. All right, we're in. It's Beastmaster. He's hiding outside. The Hawks are circling Roche. Darkseer has Blink, but he's not over here yet.
And it's going to be a refresher. They're going to have. Oh my God, they're not taking it. Dude, they lost their
they're getting
Rex.
flared. It's scary.
Just get it. Drop your macro pyre. Go in, go in, go in. Go in, go in. Oh, Storm's ready to zip. Have to be careful. Fade. Oh, danger, danger,
good
danger,
moonlight.
danger. The zip, baby.
Oh,
no! Red 2, you monster. Immediately takes it down, and now in for more. Seeing what they can do with the refresh. Oh, he popped it.
Oh, what's happening?
Gets the second round. He chronoed his own team, but he got Red 2 also. Moose goes down, and now catching DNM. And Aegis steal, but the jump back in to find the refresher shard. Oh, Felt, that was the fight they needed. Arrow not quite going to connect, but they do have the rundown. Can't get Bloody 9. Wow. That was crazy.
That was so insane. I mean, he gets the steal. I didn't even see what was happening there when he was trying to get that second chrono off. Did he Aegis? Wait, all right, let me see here. He did. He cheesed. He refreshed and cheesed because I was looking and I was like, why is he still standing there? I think he had to cheese.
Radiant's
Oh my God, what a monster.
All right, so he goes for one, comes out, fights again, jumps back, and yeah, he uses the refresher, and then he has to eat the cheese.
Oh my God. Well, it was close. In the end, I think it just delays the game longer. Everything was used. No cheese, no refresher. They're just chilling.
They got a ton of XP. I felt. That is one big thing that just happened. That was 1,324 XP for 4 of their 5 heroes spread evenly across it.
Wow. Oh my God.
Yeah. Look at that. That's so funny to look at. The XP way up there. And meanwhile, the gold way down there. That's the TV effect right there.
True. He just keeps getting where he needs to go. Mid lane, though, they're going. Lift up, back wall onto 3. Tries to back away, fade, roar, connection, turn, bash. Does he have enough? Does he have enough? Right there, he gets away. He's on nothing. Can they catch up to him in time? Bloody 9, keeping him alive. As he is this stalwart force in front, does end up dying for it, but another round of these fights just not going the way they wanted it. Oh, DogChamp. My God, that almost caught there too. It's scary.
That was a bold zip, I gotta say. I mean, I know there's no chrono, and that's probably why they felt pressured to make a move there, but he just barely got out of there, and they dropped both of their supports. It's not going to cost them too much, again, because of the map state the Terrorblade is constantly keeping them in. That is the good news. Oh, is that the first Ags of the tournament here for Storm, it looks like? One of the best Ags in the game, honestly. Especially relevant to what it gives the hero at the time of the game at which you get it. Like, it's just so good, because you spend your whole game being this like single target focused hero, and then you just suddenly are AoE.
Oh, yeah. No, it definitely makes a huge difference. It's really nice for them. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, moves?
Ooh, blink back, but the jump in.
Moves.
That was not what he wanted to do at all.
Bro.
Red 2.
I immediately regret my decision.
Oh, he does not have buyback either.
Yo, but he got that wisdom rune, though. I mean...
yeah. That is true.
To be fair, that wisdom rune was actually worth more XP than the kill from that last fight. And that kill, actually.
Well, it was 3,500 XP across all... It's more than all of that? I guess. All right, yeah.
It's about even.
They're trying to end the game, Trent.
That's not good. To be a dead hero while this is happening...
I mean, they want to force them back into the base, and this might just do that. Lincoln's is popped. 40 seconds without Red Dude. They might be able to do this. They walk forward, taking down one tier 4 tower, now looking for another. There's the hook shot in. This fight might turn south very quickly. Jump on Chrono. He gets him. Macro Pyre's down. It's going to be enough. The arrow comes out. The connection is there. The roar, the kill. He has buyback, though. Wait a minute. No meta, though. No meta on the comeback. They're done. They did it. Felt the gamers. Absolute gamers. Buyback on Terrorblade, but with no metamorphosis, no control. Wait, but no creeps. Oh, Speed! The man, the myth, the legend, Speed did it. He went on in, got the creep wave, and now Red 2 is back. They had a moment in on the vacuum wall on the boat. No, he doesn't have wall, but the Hex is there. Control, jump away. Kids doing some good damage. Buyback from Mirana, but they gotta run. They gotta hide. They couldn't take it down. If they all in, it might have worked, but they didn't have the creeps. Oh, the presence of mind from DogChamp to get out there.
Don't forget GameLeap.com here. Speed coming at you. Hey, everybody, Speed cutting creep waves here. It's your boy.
Oh my God, what the hell?
I can't wait to see the thumbnail. How I saved my team in the TI qualifiers.
All right, everybody got gold. Everybody got experience. Level 25s should be... They're still not there, actually. They have one level 25. It's on the Faceless Void. He decided to take the backtrack talent. They do have buyback on all of their heroes.
How I accidentally won a game in the upper bracket.
Jumping, looking, hunting. Hits is nearby. Does not have trees to throw at them. DogChamp, are they going to make the same mistake that Felt did and go for the all-in play and get punished?
They got to hold back. They got to wait. Only if they go tier 4s do you buy back on Chrono, I think.
Oh, they don't want this to happen this way. 40 seconds. They're using the glyph. The buyback is there. Vacuum wall on the 4, and the pullback isn't going to be enough, though. They take down one. Murata's already gone. They go for more. The Chrono. They got him. DNM, he's falling. DNM, he dies. No buyback on DNM, and now the control is there for Bloody 9, trying to kill him off. They went for the all-in play. DogChamp, are they going to be punished now?
Oh, that was so sick. He bought back on the Yules. That's what gave him the buyback. Because I was thinking, how are you going to guarantee anything off of a buyback? That's why I wanted him to wait till the tier 4s. But all it took was just the Yules setup there from his teammate, from that Mirana, that Yules that she bought in survival, these fresky and pesky Skywrath mage plays, gives him enough time for the buyback to get in there, confidently get the Chrono off, and get the kill with the Macro Pyre, which he keeps hitting, by the way, from Albino Zebra.
Honestly, the game-winning Macro Pyres, if they don't have it, it's all done. Now they have a creep wave here. Storm needs to zip to kill it. I mean, they're about to break backdoor. I think you just go tier 4s right away. We'll see if they decide to do it. And indeed,
right
Ancient, it's already gone.
To the throne.
They're going for it. Speed there for the punch. Refresher, the Chrono, the Macro Pyre. It lands on all of them. And just like that, Felt are going to take game 2. They sneak one away. What a freaking performance.
How I almost won a game in the upper bracket.
Oh, my
Game leaf stonks.